Hey, good day to everybody. I just wanted to take a few minutes today to discuss something that my daughter brought home for me from school that I found uh, very interesting, to say the least. This comes out of their own high school newspaper for David Douglas High School. I think they call it the Highlander. This is the November 8th edition of 2019. And I just have to give a praise because I've read through this high school newspaper numerous times in the past when she's brought them home. I should say when my three daughters have brought them home. And it's usually very swung to the left, and oftentimes the claims that are made in the paper are definitely not factual based, but opinions based off of leftist ideology or socialist values. And so it was very refreshing to have them bring home a newspaper. And then my special ed daughter is the one who pointed out the article to me. So I read through the article, and I'm impressed. It's great to see that a student, aside from my children, can have a more conservative view when it comes to our Second Amendment. They wrote a very small article on the Second Amendment, giving an explanation to what it is, what it curtails, what it's about. And I just wanted to give this highlighted section to you that the student wrote. I'm not sure who wrote the article because it doesn't state underneath it, but I'm assuming the picture and the name of the student is the one who did it that's next to it. And just for the sake of protection of the students, so to speak, and I'm going to leave their name out, but I believe this person is the one that is next to the article. But I just want to give them a congratulations on an article that is pretty well written. So what she goes on to claim, or he, states a well-regulated militia or an army run by the government is needed to protect every country from invaders. An army also has the ability to become tyrannical, especially under the command of a corrupt government. Therefore, the people will always have the right to keep and bear arms, to join a militia if needed, and protect themselves from the militia or government which at any time may become tyrannical and turn on the people, just like what happened in the Revolutionary War. They couldn't possibly, well, maybe they probably could state a little bit better. I thought they stated that very well, because that is definitely the gist of the whole purpose of the Second Amendment, was to prevent, or to protect, we should say, the citizens of the country from a tyrannical government. And that's the whole purpose of the right to bear arms. Has nothing to do with hunting, has nothing to do with this weapon can be done or this weapon can't be had. It has everything to do with the whole purpose of the Second Amendment is to protect the people from a tyrannical government. And this individual also goes on in his or her article to state that at the time the Second Amendment was penned, it wasn't just in referencing to a single shot musket only, or a muzzle-loading firearm, and that's it. They go on to state that at the time that there was the development of some repeater weapons, some air rifles, and so on and so forth. Some of these facts are pretty true. I've looked into them myself, and they're absolutely correct. We also know from our past history of our country that the right to bear arms also included people outfitting their own personal private vehicles or sailing vessels with cannons to protect themselves when they're on the high seas. And so this student is just spot on. And I just want to say congratulations for an article well written. I would love to post you a copy of the article. And what I might end up doing is take a picture of the article in its entirety with the words and post them towards the end of this video. So if you wanted to read what this individual had to say, you will have that ability. So I will probably do that. I'll probably put this on a camera picture and then post it into the video so that you can see what the student said. But they did a fabulous job, and congratulations on an article well done. And I wish more millennials and I think they're called Generation Z, would spend more time in actual study of our amendments and why we have them. They might actually find that they agree more with the conservatives of this country or the gun toters than those who are the anti-gunners of our society. So, congratulations, job well done, excellent article, and thank you very much for sticking up for your rights and the rights of the Americans within our country. So, congratulations. For everybody else, I just want to say thank you for tuning in to my video. It's greatly appreciated. If you like my content that I am producing or trying to produce on an ongoing basis, I say thank you. If you like it, please hit like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And I just hope you guys find yourselves having an excellent day in spite of the impeachment hearing that's going on, which is utter chaos and just absolutely a joke and turning our country into the laughing stock of the world. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. Have an excellent day, and God bless.